Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia. Kate, it's time to stop doing your best effort at work, start making some pop culture references, and start calling people sir and movies flicks.
Oh, no.
Because it's Kevin Smith time, baby.
Okay.
Can you describe what's going on this DVD menu?
Okay, so I'm looking at a DVD menu, first of all, which is just a lot.
Throwback.
And honestly, I never thought of us... Like, I always joke that we should be Jay and Silent Bob for Halloween, but I actually never thought of us as kind of having Jay and Silent Bob energy, and I guess we do. You're obviously Jay. Look at him. Look at those moves.
Undiagnosed, but something's up.
Yeah, undiagnosed, but something's going on there, you know? That's you.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm Silent Bob.
He's just standing in the background.
I take it all in.
He's laser focused.
And then I say something
profound. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Kate, I've realized that time's gotten away from me, and, you know, I made these notes a while ago for a whole View Askew Kevin Smith series of Not-Stalgia episodes. We did our last one in January 2025. It's now January 2026, and we're ready to do the second one.
Great.
Am I wrong to say that this is an appropriate time to give you off between Kevin Smith movies?
Yes.
All due respect to Kevin Smith.
Respect to the formerly big man, now not so big man. Still dresses like a big man, though, so like that's kind of confusing.
The purple suit jacket is an interesting choice.
Kevin, do you. I respect it.
You don't have to
However,
like it.
I have thoughts. Yes, this is an appropriate amount of time between Kevin Smith movies for someone who is not a super fan.
Well, have you ever seen... Mallrats?
I definitely have. I think it was in your childhood bedroom.
I was not a
Scene of
child
the crime.
anymore. I was a teenager, almost an adult.
I think you were probably an adult.
And
Maybe
I said,
an adult.
hey, Kate, come over and watch Mallrats.
Yeah.
We basically did this, what we're doing now.
Yes.
Except I didn't give you a year off in between movies.
No.
I gave you maybe a day, a couple days.
Yeah.
And what do you remember?
I mean, I married you, so.
Was that the only time you ever saw Mallrats?
Yes.
Wow. What do you recall thinking about
Takes
it?
place at a mall.
Excellent.
I know Jay and Silent Bob are there.
Are you talking just about the DVD menu now, or your memories?
No. My memories. My Name is Earl is there. Mm-hmm. Kind of like an old man. He's like Woody Harrelson-esque, but he's not Woody Harrelson. Who's that guy? He's like mad.
Michael Rooker?
Yeah, that him.
Yeah.
Yep, that one.
Oh, I'm just remembering I should have given you a chocolate-covered pretzel to eat while watching this episode.
You never give me any snacks anymore. You used to have all the snacks ready, and you put them in your hand flat like you were feeding a horse.
Just the other day, I was making a social media video out of our old Home Alone episode where we famously, where we ate a Panettone, and my God, the chewing.
Listen, some people prefer that. Some freaks like to hear my chewing ASMR. And if you're one of those freaks, write in so I can have snacks on the podcast again.
Michael Rooker.
I'm starting a change.org petition.
My Name is Earl.
That's it.
Jay
It takes
and
place
Silent
at a
Bob.
mall. I think there's like some kind of heist, something.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
There's a heist element.
That's it.
In a manner of speaking. Okay, Kate, who's your favorite new kid?
What?
I can make all these references to the movie, and you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm so scared.
Yet. So, Kate, Mallrats premiered in theaters October 20th, 1995. It was written and directed by our boy, New Jersey's own Kevin Smith.
Kevin, I'm sorry your mom died recently.
Oh, his mom did die recently. Okay.
R.I.P. Grace. See,
yeah.
I know things.
You do. You know Grace.
I know I'm like parasocial.
Yeah.
I'm parasocial with you and you're parasocial with Kevin Smith.
I'm a little alarmed to hear you call your relationship with your husband parasocial. That's either deeply sad or I don't know what. Well, Kate, with the success of Clerks, which we watched 1 year ago,
Yep.
Kevin Smith was now an independent film darling.
And you know that if you make one good independent film, all your other ones are going to be really good, right?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's going to love it.
All
so,
right, Kevin.
Universal Studios courted him because like everybody wants to work with this guy because he just came off this, came out of nowhere and made this movie Clerks, and they courted him to make his second film. And Universal Studios is a much bigger operation than the art house Miramax, who had acquired Clerks. So it's interesting that he's not just going to stick with Miramax here. I don't know all the behind the scenes dealings, but he's like a movie maker now. He gets to go to the same studio that like made Jaws, and he, as you'll see in this movie, he loves Jaws. It's one of his favorite movies.
I love Jaws.
See? You have something in common with Kevin Smith. You know what else you have in common with Kevin Smith? I like both of you.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm sorry I said that our relationship was parasocial, and now I feel bad.
When Kevin Smith was a young man he took his tape recorder, his audio tape recorder, and when Jaws premiered on TV as like the movie of the week, he recorded the entire audio and would listen to it a lot.
Kevin, you okay?
That's the 70s for you. All right, so for this second movie, he writes the script for Mallrats, another Gen X slacker comedy. It takes place in the same universe as Clerks. They're connected by geography and references to unseen characters, and of course the inclusion of Jay and Silent Bob, which, as we discussed a year ago, Smith smartly retained the rights to those two characters when he sold Clerks to Miramax. So they're the only two characters he can use. Like, he cannot use Dante and Randall, even if he wanted to. But I think that ends up giving this like a fun, his whole universe, like a fun mystique that they're the connecting tissue. But that's only because he owns them himself.
They're just like, they're Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And also, like Clerks, Mallrats takes place all in one day, and it actually takes place the day before Clerks takes place.
Wow.
Which is kind of fun.
Weird.
This time, it's about two slacker friends who spend all their time hanging out at the mall. And as Ben Affleck will tell us, they're mall rats because they walk around the mall. They have no intention of buying anything. You know, they just hang out at the mall all day.
Who among us has not been a mall rat at one point in their life?
Also, like Clerks, this is based on, you know, Kevin Smith's teenage years and childhood. He would do this.
You're still kind of a mall rat.
Me? I do love them all. I'm not going to lie. Love them all. This movie is notable for leaning heavily into comic book geekiness a little before it was very mainstream and cool. And it features a cameo by Stan Lee before Stan Lee cameos were a thing in those Marvel movies.
Oh, and before he was getting elder abused.
Hopefully. He's like middle-aged here, so yeah. Late middle-aged, but still. This time around, the budget was $6 million compared to Clerks' $27,000 budget.
That's
unfortunately,
a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, and unfortunately, it only earned $2 million at the box office.
Kevin.
So it was kind of a bomb, but it did eventually become a cult hit on VHS and DVD. So just imagine being Kevin Smith. This would probably freak you out pretty bad. It's like you made it. You manifested your career as a filmmaker from nothing, and then you make your second movie at Universal Studios, and it's a big old bomb.
Yeah,
and
that's not so good.
Talk more about the comeback maybe in 2027 when we watch Chasing Amy. The cast of this movie, last note, is made up of young up-and-coming actors of the mid-90s, including Shannon Doherty, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Jason Lee, a.k.a. My Name is Earl, who
Still
was
alive.
A pro skateboarder basically before this. He had not acted much.
Still living as of this.
And he quit the Church of Scientology.
Oh, good job, Jason.
Joey Lauren Adams, future Kevin Smith's girlfriend for a long time.
Interesting.
And Ben Affleck. This is where like he meets a lot of that cast that he's going to still work with today. Like he still ropes these people into his movies. But unlike Dante and Randall, no offense to them, these are like famous actors.
They're actors.
But they were young here. You know, they were new. Ready to kick back?
Here we go.
You sure don't want to keep watching the... I cannot tell you how many times I woke up to this DVD menu after falling asleep to Mallrats' audio commentary.
Your sleep hygiene... It was just absolutely in the toilet for so many years, and you're just recovering now.
Nothing,
Thanks to me.
I'm going to have a relapse watching this. There's nothing more soothing than a DVD commentary while you're trying to fall asleep.
Absolutely.
How do you think I know so much, so many inane facts?
Jesus Christ.
Silent Bob here stole a schematic of the station from some foolish carpenter and found a weakness just like the f***ing Death Star. He figures here, you pull this crossbeam out, pickety bam, the whole stage comes crashing down.
Well, we were thinking about something simple, but if you want to destroy the stage, hey, we're all for that.
Only problem is LaFours.
Who's LaFours?
You don't know LaFours is? They don't know LaFours is. LaFours is only the most feared security guard in the business, man. 460 collars, all convicted. Ours even got 2 kills.
Holy shit. I never thought I'd see the day when 2 such highly reputable mischief makers as yourselves douse their drawers at the side of a mall security guard.
We're gonna bust up that stage like a high school kegger. We're just gonna outwit LaFours X-Men style.
Should I call you Logan, Weapon X?
No, Wolverine, snickety, snoring.
What he's doing is imitating Wolverine's berserker attack with his adamantium claws.
Timmy, represent. Come on,
all right, guys, you have your mission. Go forth and wreak havoc.
Bye, baby kitties. Damn, Silent Bob, show some heart. It's better. We're on the job.
It's got sexual dialogue in it.
Oh, while the logos come up, I forgot to tell you my most important memory about Mallrats from even before I saw it. Being at my friend Dustin's house, who I grew up spending a lot of time with. We talked about him on when we watched Iron Chef.
Yep.
And I remember one day we were going to sit down to watch this, and I didn't know what it was. He's like, oh, let's watch Mallrats. And he was going to go put it in. And I love Dustin and his family, but there was not a lot of strong supervision of our movie choices. Same at my house.
Sure. Yeah, I was going to say.
So I'm going to put my parents
pots and kettles.
they're going to go
here,
in the
son.
same
Bucket.
in the same bucket. But that was the one and only time. I was in like 3rd grade. That was the one and only time his mom was like, and I remember this so vividly because my mom would never say these words out loud to me, but Dustin's mom did. She was like, just for once, can we not watch a movie that's about sex and drugs? And so she wouldn't let us watch it just that one time. And then because of that, I did not see it for years. I would have started my Kevin Smith journey way earlier. Took me till 8th grade.
But I
instead
think
of
that
3rd grade.
maybe you had to be a little more ready, you know?
Yeah.
Why is there a sparrow here?
It's the mall, baby. How about
The driving rock beat
90s alt rock soundtrack?
You're happy over there. You are just happy in your little sweatsuit, jamming out over there. Wild dude.
Okay, these comic book covers for the cast are pretty cool. See, they did a little Beverly Hills 90210 reference on Shannon Doherty's.
No.
It said New Jersey and then like whatever the zip code was.
That's nice.
I cannot stress to you how comic books were not part of mainstream culture.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's very niche.
Okay. I don't really understand that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I just mean like comic books now.
they were not cool. Comic books now are like kind of cool.
The most money-making movies of the last few 2 decades.
Yeah, those Marvels. I don't know.
Have been comic book related. You know what I mean? That was not the case at this time. It's like you had Batman had been out, and that was it. And Superman in the 70s. But you know what I mean? So it's an interesting choice. Oh, another thing I meant to tell you in the opening. This was Kevin Smith's attempt at making a teen sex comedy in the vein of Porky's.
I don't know about Porky's. I don't think I want to, though.
No, not really.
Okay.
They haven't aged well. Revenge of the Nerds, Porky's.
Okay.
These were movies, and this was like a very popular genre in the 80s of these like sexually charged comedies aimed at, basically they're R-rated, but they want teenagers to sneak in, basically.
But they haven't made American Pie yet.
No, and American Pie itself is a throwback to the 80s teen sex comedy. The American Pie is only 4 years away, which is interesting. To me, Mallrats feels older than that, but it's not. So that's why, if you're wondering why all the comic book art in the opening, it seems all very bodacious.
I'm seeing a lot of breasts.
Yeah.
Breasts.
Yes.
And more breasts.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, guess what? Some breasts.
Yeah, that's baked into what is going on here.
It's breasted in. R.I.P.
That's not Shannon Doherty.
I don't know who that is.
I think she's alive. I don't know what that
Who's
actress
that lady?
name. I don't know.
See, that's him.
Michael Rooker?
Yeah.
Mr. Svenning?
Woody Harrelson, but not. It's a great barn jacket that he's got on.
T.S.?
Yeah. So Universal went all in on this slacker comedy, and then it did not happen. All I can think about is that the fashion in this is like 100% back. Just literally insane.
So yeah, and I was thinking that Jason Lee and Shannon Doherty are pretty good at delivering Kevin Smith dialogue.
Yeah. Look at TS's absolutely devastating bangs.
And his sideburns.
Horrifying.
Not much commentary from you. It's because you're transfixed by this film, isn't it?
I just don't know if I have much to say, but that's okay. How often did you go to the mall?
As a kid?
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt like a lot to me, but I don't know. Once a month? Once every other month? What about you?
We were definitely quarterly to get
Very
some
regimented.
clothes. If not twice a year, maybe 4 times a year.
Wow. No, we went a good amount. Sometimes it was to go to the movie theater that was in the mall. My mom entered a cookie contest every year that took place in the mall.
No one talks like that. It looks like a stage is being erected.
That's the point. It's Kevin Smith's hyper, I don't know, how would you hyper...
Weird. It's weird dialogue.
It's hyper-literate dialogue. He really wants you to know that he
wants
has a
you
large
to think
vocabulary.
that he's hyper-literate.
So all of his characters have a large vocabulary. I kind of like the Kevin Smith universe where everyone talks like this. Can you see a magic eye? You ever do it?
Yeah. Can you see a magic eye?
Yes. Surprisingly, yes. Didn't I ever tell you that one of the books my second grade teacher had in her classroom library was a magic eye book, and I would look at it like we're definitely supposed to be doing reading, and I would take this thing and just do it.
She just let you do that.
It was in the library.
Like, he's undiagnosed, but
Something's
up with him. We'll just let him read the magic eye.
Yeah, I would cross my eyes, put it real close to my face, and then slowly uncross while pulling it back. I used to love it.
Do you think that
Contributed to my lazy eye?
Yeah,
Maybe.
do you think that up your eye?
I got a little bit of a lazy eye sometimes, and yeah, maybe that's why.
Why's that guy so dirty? Why's he got so many mustard stains on him?
And Willem Black.
I don't like that. See, remember I said there was a heist element? Is that it?
Sabotaging the game show. Here they are.
Wait, am I Jay? Look at those moves. I'm ashamed to say that I think I maybe have...
I think you're both Jay and Silent. You can contain multitudes, Kate.
I have 2 wolves inside me.
It's a rare appearance of Silent Bob's leather jacket.
It's a leather duster. Look at that thing. That is a full duster. Do you think that Jason Mewes is acting here when he goes, "Bye, baby kitties"? I don't think so. I think that might have been ad-libbed. I think that may have been just a Jason Mewes.
Come on, don't you love hearing these guys argue about what counts as the food court or not?
No.
Well, this is a problematic storyline.
Yeah, I don't like that. Get it out of here, little girl. Kevin, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I forgot that Trish the Dish is supposed to be 15 years old.
Kevin,
Questionable.
you're in trouble.
Very strange.
Because it works just as well if she's 18.
Yeah, why?
Kevin.
Well, there's a small payoff to it at the end, but not worth
I know that you would pay untold sums of money to be at this mid-90s mall food court.
to travel back in time to the food court to get some bad pizza.
What's Ben Affleck doing right now besides this? Like,
Not much.
Not
He's,
much.
he's breaking
Yeah.
into the film industry.
because like he hasn't done Good Will Hunting yet, right? Like,
No. Well, he's going to have his friends Kevin Smith and Scott Mosier produce that for him. Yeah, he's just doing early acting roles. I think he's been in Dazed and Confused, maybe. Like, this is it. This is the beginning of all that, his whole career.
Look at that baggy suit.
And that's the fashionable male store guy, right?
Why's Jason Lee got on so many layers? Got on a t-shirt, a black long sleeve underneath, another shirt. He's got on a corduroy barn jacket. Damn, dropping the R word. Why does he always got like a little tiny cup?
Oh, it's his little cup.
It's a weird choice.
He fills it up with the soda fountain, his Dixie cup.
Look at those gigantic pants on Michael Rooker.
He looks good.
You could fit like 3 people in those pants. Is Michael Rooker like our age here?
I'm worried because, he's had such a long career since this, so he can't be very old here.
Let's see.
This is 1995.
I'm Googling it. I'm really just looking for anything to do. He was born in 1956. That makes me feel a little better.
Okay, he's
70 years old.
yeah, but it's 1995, so he's
40.
40.
He's 40.
Okay,
He's not our
he's
age.
39.
We're nowhere close to 40. Oh, my tummy hurts.
Kate, by the time this episode comes out, I hate to be the one to tell you this, you'll be 35.
What the hell is Ben Affleck wearing there? It looks like Mormon magic underwear. What is that? Look at that thing. It's a short sleeve button up Henley. Why
Remember,
would they make that?
He works at the fashionable male store.
Why would they make that? Why would anyone make that?
That's a lot of buttons, too, for a quarter buttoning.
Yeah, it's Mormon magic underwear. That little teddy bear backpack is perfection.
On Joey Lauren Adams.
Yeah, it's great.
I've never noticed. I've seen this movie many times.
You never noticed the teddy bear backpack?
No, never really noticed it. Listen, when I was in my peak Kevin Smith phase, I was watching on a much smaller screen, in my defense.
I think if you were a woman in the mid-90s, you should receive some kind of settlement check from society for what society said you needed to do to your eyebrows.
I think you should campaign for office on this.
Right? It's just like 2 little sardines on poor Joey Lauren Adams' face. It's just like 2 little sardine fillets.
Stink palm or not, would you accept from anyone a chocolate-covered pretzel
no.
that when they smear it on your hand, it leaves a streak
no.
of chocolate?
I wouldn't accept any food items from anybody. Absolutely not.
Michael Rooker gives like an unhinged performance in this.
He's not okay. He's
Like he's doing something on purpose, but it's very bizarre.
It's a weird choice.
Like he's just this weird.
I think Michael Rooker has aged into himself.
Here's some trivia, though. Shannon Doherty had in her contract that she got to keep all the clothes she wore in this movie. So she would collude with the costume person and be like, put me in a new outfit in this scene. And so she's in tons of different outfits in the movie just to get a bunch of free clothes.
I love that. Okay, I liked when they kissed.
Little kiss on the cheek.
I love a gentle male friendship, and somehow Jay and Silent Bob fit the bill for that. Little forehead kiss. Okay, so now we are at the Dirt Mall.
The flea market.
Yes, I've been to a dirt mall before.
I
It's where
try to
buy
bring
my-
you to our local one.
It's where I buy my discounted deodorant.
It's true, you do. Definitely suspiciously
Listen,
sourced.
the directions might be in Arabic, but who needs directions for deodorant? And instead of being like $9, it's like $3.99. I could buy 2 deodorants for the price of 1. That's all. That's all. That's the thing I'm the most passionate about this whole movie. My off-brand. No, it's on brand. It is Dove.
It's the Dove.
But
I mean, it is like the overseas version, which usually
Yeah.
means it's better, right?
Yeah.
Because they have stricter standards in
God
pretty much
forbid
every
an
other country
American-
on earth but America.
Yeah, God forbid an American not use horrible products that are going to disintegrate her skin. Maybe she has to read the directions in Arabic. Going great for me. Should we go to the Dirt Mall and
Yes.
get deodorant?
Yes. I was going to say, though, anytime we do, you skip this part of the flea market and go straight to just the deodorant part, and then we
Yeah,
leave.
perfect.
And you don't let me linger in the comic area.
I let you walk around for like 1 minute. I don't know why they're going to the psychic because I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue.
They just both need help with their women troubles.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue because I was on my rant about my deodorant that fell off the back of a truck. And also, Kevin Smith is the king of show
or
tell, don't show, right?
Yes.
All right, it's about 20 minutes too long.
Don't you think it's an hour and a half too long?
Yes.
Like, look, I'll admit it. I'm not loving it as much as I did. My fanaticism for Kevin Smith no longer exists in the way that it did, so I don't feel the need to defend it. and love it. I can see why it was not a huge hit. There's also this story that they did an early screening at Comic-Con and it went over like gangbusters. So they're like, wow, this is going to be a huge hit. But like, you can see
You have to consider your audience.
the problem with that thought, right?
A little confirmation bias there.
Right. It's like the only movie at the time that would have had all these extremely specific comic book references and stuff. So, of course.
The only part I liked was when Jay gave Silent Bob a little forehead kiss. That was it.
A bad start to 2026 for us.
You're in trouble.
It's not. I didn't make it.
Kevin, you're in trouble.
It doesn't seem like either of the girls should get back with either of these two boys,
No,
right? Like they're
suck.
completely justified in breaking up with them. There's a lot of like aggression and anger.
I don't like it.
You know, the first time the R word came up,
You're like, okay, maybe.
it's the 90s.
It's the 90s.
10 Things I Hate About You has
got
one.
two.
But then we got it
Next
again,
one.
huh? And like, yes, I know there will be people who are like, oh, we talked like that in the 90s. We talked like that in New Jersey. Like, it was wrong then too, guys.
Yeah, guys, just
Not cool.
get it together.
Not cool.
Not cool. Also, no.
He's
absolutely
proposing
not.
marriage. TS is proposing now during this game show.
No. If someone tried to propose marriage to me at a mall,
Why would
this
she-
absolutely does not land for me in any way.
Why would she say yes?
Yeah, why? This is terrible. No. This doesn't make sense from a personal opinion perspective or a storytelling perspective.
You weren't forthcoming with your opinions back in the day.
Yeah, because
How did this not sour you on our whole relationship?
I'm not gonna lie, I think we made out during this.
Me, I really did want to watch the movie.
I'm just never gonna unsee Ben Affleck in that magic Mormon underwear. Okay,
Oh,
third R word. Kevin.
So Shannon Doherty's character has only described the most one-sided, unpleasant relationship in the world.
Yes.
Why would she want to be with him?
I don't understand.
It's like,
I think this is like wish fulfillment for Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
well, it's like the only thing they have going for them here, Brody is going to point out that Ben Affleck is worse than he is, but they're both still trash.
Shannon, no.
Just a horrible relationship.
On both ends, kind of.
I think T.S. and Brandy is not as bad as these two, as Brody and what is her name in the movie? Brenda?
Brenda?
No, Brenda's
No,
90210.
yeah.
I have no idea what her name is in the movie, but Jason Lee and Shannon Doherty, just horrible. They also have some bad kisses. Like, it's like they didn't want to really kiss in the movie.
It's kind of like a
high
when
school
you,
theater.
Yeah, like when you have to kiss someone in high school theater and you don't do it until like the day of, because you're just like, I'm just not going to do
doing
that.
this.
And then it's not great.
He was so funny. Jason Lee was so funny on the game show. He got to host the Tonight Show.
Now we've got like a prison rape joke. I don't know, man.
Yeah, this is not Kevin Smith's finest moment. I never noticed that the orangutan has a Universal Studios sweatshirt on.
Well, what'd you do?
I went on with my life. I created some special new superheroes. They were characters that reflected my own heartbreak and my own regrets.
How so?
Dr. Doom wears body armor to conceal his own mangled form, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was me beneath the armor. The Hulk. A normal guy 1 minute, a rage of emotions the next. Just like me when I thought about what I'd given up.
So you created each character as a way to deal with your one big regret.
Yeah, the girl that got away. Look, do yourself a favor, Brody. Don't wait. Because all the money, all the women, even all the comic books in the world, they can't substitute for that one person.
I don't know, all the comics in the world.
Trust me, true believer. Well, good talking to you.
Keep up all the good work.
You keep reading them. I'll keep writing them.
Okay. All right.
Did you notice that the main guys were named after the characters from Jaws?
Yes. Was I impressed? No. I was not. No. Okay. So here's what I liked. I liked when Jay said, "Bye, baby kitties." Mm-hmm. That was nice. Mm-hmm. Because I don't think he was acting. I think he just likes baby kitties. I like when Jay and Silent Bob were hanging out and Jay gave him a little forehead kiss. And those are the things that I liked. You're in trouble. Kevin Smith's in trouble.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Yeah. There were several problematic elements of this movie, but I'm going to ignore them for 3 seconds to say even without them.
It's not a good
It really
movie,
felt
objectively.
flat.
Yeah,
It
it's
really
a flat.
felt
It's a very flat
Like,
movie.
I like Kevin Smith's strange dialogue style. I can enjoy that. Just for a second, compare this to Clerks.
Clerks is much better.
You're not like the world's biggest.
I'm not the
you're
world's
not a
biggest
Clerk
Clerks fan.
but
No,
a Clerks.
no, not a
Clerks.
Clerkette.
But right, like Clerks is very good compared to this.
Clerks
I agree.
objectively is a pretty good
It's
movie.
like doing a thing. It's got a really specific
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
And it is not translating here.
No.
Like at all. This, to me, just really suffers from not being like a black and white unique thing.
This falls very flat without the problematic elements.
Yes, but then add in
all the problematic elements.
What the hell's going on with that Trish the Dish thing? And then there's the extra joke at the end that it's like now she's with LaFours, a much older man, and that's fine.
Know,
like, seriously, what?
Kevin,
what the?
Kevin, I know your mom just died. I'm sorry that your mom just died, but what the was this?
Yeah, he really does have some explaining to do.
Kevin.
Because it's like, you said earlier, why couldn't she just be 18? It's so that at the end, they can show that tape and Brody can say, that girl's only 15, and then they can arrest Ben Affleck. But like, so they're doing all that and just basically as a joke, almost, and a plot element, a plot device.
I don't know,
It's not good. Yeah,
it's
I didn't like it. The soundtrack, great.
Yep, sure. I'll give you that. Maybe, you know what? If you got an hour and a half to spare, you can just pop this on in the background and make out. Just don't watch it.
All the 90s comics references, I enjoyed that. Right now, I'm deep in, if anyone's a real diehard Not-Stalgia person, I've talked about this on some of our X-Men episodes, but I'm in like 1994 X-Men right now, having started at the beginning. So that all really worked for me, which is why I can see how it worked on the Comic-Con audience in 1994, but not general audiences.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Just a generally off-putting...
I have malaise from this. I have malaise.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
I mean, so you don't think that that's the point, to give you 90s Gen X malaise?
No.
You don't think that he was playing 4D chess?
Absolutely not. No.
And it's like, sure, they're all in their 20s. We are older than both the writer and director and the entire cast. So if
maybe it's like, where are the family and friends? Is that what I'm asking?
What do you mean?
Like, didn't anyone tell him it wasn't good? You know what I mean? Like,
I think he kind of
friend.
Yeah.
Would have taken him aside, taken his little soft hands, because his hands look very soft. And if I was Kevin Smith's friend in 1995, I would have taken him aside, that little baby face.
Yeah.
He's looking very cute. He's very young. Would have taken his little soft hands in my hands, and I would have said, Kevin, this is objectively not good.
Maybe do a rewrite, buddy.
All right, sweet baby. I'll help you, but it's not good.
There's a much better and more successful podcast than us, Blank Check with Griffin and David. And their whole premise is filmmakers make a movie, usually a first movie that puts them on the map. And then movie studios write them a blank check to do their follow-up.
Yes, make whatever you want.
And I think that he might have been a victim of that here a little bit. And now I'm worried because the story, the narrative that Kevin Smith spins in retrospect is then he has to be a more scrappy indie comeback kind of guy for Chasing Amy, but that's assuming Chasing Amy is any good and holds up.
We'll see.
Talk about problematic stuff. Let's have just a straight man write a movie about a lesbian.
Kevin, you're on thin ice. I'm sorry that your mom died.
The bonus features have popped up, Kate.
No.
Look at interviews,
no.
Q&A, outtakes.
All right, get me out of here.
A look back. All right, Katie has thrown off her headphones and unplugged her microphone, so tune in next week.
Mom and Dad are okay. They're just having a discussion.
I hope 2026 has better in store for us than this.
I think it will, because I'm in charge of Girlhood Month and Cool Sheet Classics.
Get Kate, excited. That's months away. Get away.
Excited,
you're building anticipation for months.
Write in if you're excited about it. The thing I'm in charge of. Bye.
What is a Mallrat?
I don't think I should answer that.
A shopping rodent?
I would look terrible on you.
A food court junkie?
Want a sip of my soda?
A hopeless romantic?
We slept together one time.
That was you?
A flying mutation?
Fly, Pat! Fly! No!
It's a movie.
Whatever.
Mallrats.
Hey, do I get a chance to field any more questions? Some things you don't talk about in public.
Rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.